therapist gave me homework this week. She said I need to go on a date by myself, somewhere where I'm going to get fresh air for at least 2 hours and be nice to myself. And I'm already failing because I don't like myself enough to spend this much time with myself. I still don't know what I'm going to do. I'm literally just walking and hoping that like something finds me. So, on a whim, I came out here to Mission Dolores Park. Never been, and beautiful. Just like, God, I really live in the most beautiful city in the world. Can I buy a place here? Like, this is the kind of neighborhood I want to live in. Like, it's just gorgeous. And I got this delicious chocolate pastry thing, and I'm gonna read, and I'm gonna have a fucking fantastic day, hopefully. It is March 8th, and it is 45 degrees. The cost of living in California is not conducive to this weather. Like, I feel I deserve some sort of refund, government subsidy. Like, this is not what I'm paying for, okay? So I did what my therapist told me to do, and I went on that little date by myself, and it was fun-ish. I actually got yelled at by my Uber driver. That's why I didn't finish, I didn't round the day out. So I was taking an Uber back because I had to pick something up for my husband. And so I put in the request for the Uber, and then the app told me, you know how sometimes they change the pickup location? It's go across the street or go over here, whatever, depending on what side your driver's coming from. So it was oh, go over here and around the corner. So I was like, okay, sure, whatever. So I go over there and I'm waiting, and then the driver pulled up and I get in and I'm like, hi, how are you, whatever. And he was like, not good. I'm not even supposed to be on this street. I don't know why you would call for an Uber right here. This road is closed. I should have canceled the ride. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry. I was like, the app told me, I was over there. The app told me to come here. He was like, the app wouldn't tell you to do that, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, okay, you could have canceled the ride. And he was just so pissy. So I was like, okay. And I just put my headphones in and just sat there in the back of his Uber for 10 minutes trying not to cry, because I was like, I didn't do anything wrong. It's not my fault. Don't you think as an Uber driver, you should cancel the ride? I don't know that. I'm not driving, but whatever. Are there any Uber drivers out there? What, how should that go? Because I was literally just I went to where the app told me to go. I was fully around the corner when I ordered the Uber, and the app was no, go over here. What am I supposed to do? I don't know. It's very uncomfortable. And I don't even know, like, am I allowed to, like, be like, "Okay, like, I don't wanna be in your car anymore, pull over," like, it was just so awkward. But I figured I went to a bookstore, so let's do a book haul, and now this is, like, stuff that I've amassed over the last few weeks or so. I didn't buy this all at that bookstore. It was, Dog-Eared Books, by the way, on Valencia in San Francisco. I have been there before. It's a really neat little bookstore. I really should stop buying books, but at this point, it's, like, the only thing in my life that's, like, giving me any sort of serotonin. So I'm not gonna stop right now. Let's get into this book haul. So this book I did buy at Dog-Eared. I've heard lots about I like to go into books blind, so I don't read plots and stuff like that. I just like whatever. If it's recommended on like TikTok or whatever, like I'll just pick it up. So I saw this one, Tender is the Flesh. I think I know what it's about. Not totally sure, but I'm finishing up the last book in the Throne of Glass series right now, and I think this is going to be my next read because it's short. So even if the plot is like heavy, like I need like a nice short book after 900 pages of Kingdom of Ash. These I got from Amazon. I think all of these are from Amazon, unfortunately. Sorry, world. But I read these books on my Kindle, and then I saw these special edition covers, and I was like, I want those on my bookshelf. So like the Kindle was supposed to help me save money, but then I read books on my Kindle and I really love them and then I buy them anyway. So whatever. So Flawless and Heartless, the special editions of the, what is it, Chestnut Hill Springs something series. The Powerless, I ordered that one too, and it's been lost in transit for, it's apparently supposed to be here today, who knows, but these are really good. So this one's like a cowboy rodeo. It's funny because they're in Canada, so I've been reading these with like real like southern cowboy accents, but like I don't know what a Canadian cowboy sounds like. And this one's like a single dad nanny romance. And then the third one, the one that's not here yet, is a childhood friends go on a road trip. Very good series, very spicy. This is another special edition that I just had to have. I don't like, it's not even special edition, this is just the new cover. The series is being reprinted with new covers, and it is Praise, the Delicious Players Club. What an amazing series. So this is a ex-boyfriend's dad dom romance. It's a good one. It's a good one. I do reread books, by the way. It's not like I read them on my Kindle and then I'm like, eh. No, like I reread books all the time, so it's not a total waste. These I got from Target. I know absolutely nothing about them. I have 2 full series by this author that I haven't read yet, but I just keep buying more. This is Good Girl Complex and Bad Girl Reputation. And I already pre-ordered the next book in the series that comes out over the summer. And I have no idea what they're about, so who knows? This one I'm excited for. This is one I think I may have seen on TikTok or Instagram, but first of all, just look at that cover. How beautiful is that cover? You can tell it's set in the Bay Area. That's the Golden Gate Bridge, San Francisco, my peeps. This is a queer romance, and it's like immigrant parents want her to get married. She finds a friend who's going to help her play matchmaker, and then they fall in love. And it's just such a beautiful cover. I want to play it somewhere. I want to read this, but I don't want to read it because I don't want to mess it up because it's just so, look at that. That's beautiful. That's gorgeous. I don't know why I bought this particular one. Actually I do. So I think we were at Target, John and I was in a bad mood, and he was like, will a book make you feel better? And I was like, yeah. So I went over and I just picked up the first book that I recognized. This is an authors that I have a love-hate relationship with. Christina Lauren. Something Wilder. Again, no idea what it's about. I'm going in with low expectations. Their books are 1-star or 5-star. There's no in between for me. Hopefully this one's a 5-star, but it's a really pretty cover. Like sunset-y. I think that's what drew me to it. And finally, I showed the first book in this series in a couple videos, or a few videos ago, and then I just decided that I'm in love with these special edition covers, and I still haven't read the first book. That's my worst habit, is buying books that I haven't read and then I buy the whole series, and it's like, what if I read the first book and I don't like it and then I never read them? So that's why I have like all these series that I just sit on my shelves and I haven't read them yet because I'm afraid that I'm gonna read the first one and not like it. But anyway, the Ice Planet Barbarians series. I have got all of the new special edition covers. There's like 20 something books in this series. So right now I'm just getting the fancy special covers, and if I really like them, I'll continue to read them on Kindle Unlimited, but they're just really pretty. Like, they just look nice. That's like, ever since I put bookshelves out in my living room, like, it's more important to me that the books are aesthetically pleasing than it is about reading them. I think that's part of the like, if I read something on Kindle Unlimited and then like I look it up and it has like a really nice cover and I like it, like that's why I want to buy it. Such a waste. I was watching this TikTok a few weeks ago, and it was basically comparing people who collect books to like the Shein girlies, the girls who like do like $1,000 Shein hauls and stuff like that, like environmentally comparing them, and it's like, it's probably true, but like I feel like my books are gonna last a lot longer than your $1,000 Shein haul. But I don't know, what do you think? Does it make me a bad person? I feel kind of bad about it. Well, that's it for today's video. I'm going to be doing this like go on a date with myself thing more often, and I will continue to take you along with me because I just love to show off San Francisco. It's so beautiful. I think next week, actually, you know what? I'm going to keep it to myself. You'll see me when you see it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you very soon here or out there or somewhere in my next video. Bye.